Even though I'm back home, my stuff still does not work. Oh. I'm gonna have to reset it up. Hold on. Curse WebSocket servers being so silly. Also, Chopanoki, what did you want for your 10 stream check-in? What you want? Now tell me what you want, what you really want. Oh, tell me what you want, what you really want. I wanna. If you wanna be my lover, you got to get with my friend. Hold on. Connect. Did establish. Okay. Okay. Yay, it works. Yay, it works. Okay. Blah. Blah. Hi. Hi. Tappies? What type of tappies? What type of tappies? Surprise you? Ooh. Let's see. It's tier 1. Oh. Let's see. We haven't done the tapping on the box, the like tarot card holding box for a little bit. Shock, we meet again. But how's everyone's weekend been? How's everyone been? Hope we've all been good. And we're getting so close. We're getting so close to debut. Ah. So close. I still have some last minute things I need to set up, but you know, we're almost done. We're almost done. I like this box because it gives me a lot of like different stuff. My stomach feels terrible. Same. Wanna trade? I've read Sunny D. I'm just being a woman right now. Thank you. I love it. It's one of my favorite outfits. It's one of my favorite outfits. But I rarely wear it because, like, let's be honest, as far as like ASMR goes, for girls, people tend to be more attracted to, like, you know, the more saucy stuff. The more saucy stuff. They like the sauciness. So I tend to go with more saucy, but I do like doing like just more meat. No, Lahonk, I still have an hour left from Raw on the 9th. I still have an hour left. I'm still catching up. I'm sorry. Get your watch time up. I've been a little distracted. I've also been watching Supernatural. What do you mean by French learning? What do you mean? Also, you guys are gonna help me unpack my bag from my trip. Hi, thank you. You're gonna spoil Supernatural. No. You do it, I kill you. Let's see. What do we have? Oh. Oh, my shoulder popped. Let's see. Wooden frog number 1. I'm glad. That is part of what kind of convinced me to try doing ASMR in the first place, is the fact that I do have like a deeper voice overall for like a woman with a side of reverb. I can do that. But yeah, I have a deeper voice, which I know a lot of people are like, oh, mommy ASMR, and then you get in and it's very high pitched, which like nothing wrong with that. But I feel like we are severely lacking as far as like women with like deeper voices as far as ASMR goes. I'm just giving the people what they want. Feet, hair, arms, legs. Helicoptering that wiener down the street. Alright, a frog. So that's one frog unpacked. We still have 2 more to unpack. We have a lot of things to unpack on, in all fairness. It's really funny because I had a video that I was recording. It's the early access for coffee members, and it will be out on YouTube soon. And I was gonna record it on my trip, and then I forgot to bring the trigger. Trolling so hard that I've become a string of what I once was, still thinking, still spinning, going through it all and leaking in essence. That's the joy I feel when listening to you. It's radioactive and makes the world a better place, all thanks to you. I don't know if radiation makes the world a better place. I do thoroughly enjoy radiation, though. It is very interesting. I have my quirks. I like seals and I like radiation. Oh my god, I should have been like a radioactive seal. Well, I had ideas, but they came to me too late. Too late. Now no more. If microwaves have made the world a better place. Okay, I guess that's fair. I guess that is very fair. I mean, there are also X-rays which help make the world a better place. I remember my first time get infected with the joy radiation. My skin is sloughing off, but that's just a side effect of happiness. No, I remember my first time getting an X-ray, and I had to get my hands, my upper and my lower back X-rayed, as well as like my hips. And I remember I put my hand up because they started with my hands, and I remember her going into the booth where she takes the photo, and she goes, "This shouldn't hurt," and then pressed the button before I even had time to process. So I'm just like here with my hand up, like wait. Obviously it did not hurt, but it was really funny. And looking back in the moment, I was terrified. In the moment I was like, what do you mean it shouldn't hurt? What do you mean it shouldn't hurt? Now I know what my bones look like. I've seen my bones. Has it hurt before? I do wonder if X-rays can hurt. I never looked it up because I was like, oh, thank God that it didn't. Actually, I do. I don't need X-rays anymore, but I do need to go and get blood work, which I need to go do soon. Reminder, people, if you need to get blood work, make sure that you get it done before your next appointment. A quick hello and good night. I told you were going to go to sleep. Hello, my favorite Nepo baby. Hi. Go sleep. But I still showed up. You did show up. You did do that. Look at you go. Look at you go. Go, little rock star. Go, little rock star. But you did it. You showed up. I figured you were going to just fall asleep and I would hear from you in the morning. I'm just used to it at this point. That's just how you are. It's just how you are. I was debating on if I was even going to do stream tonight because I was like very EP after driving. I drove 6.5 hours, which I think is the quickest any of these trips has been. But my God, was I exhausted. Oh my God. But I was like, nope, I'm gonna stream even if it's just a little bit. Granted, I won't feel too bad this week because obviously you guys are getting like 24 hours of me coming up here soon. Remember, Friday the 20th at noon Eastern Standard, we will be starting our 24-hour live stream. So we'll be running from noon to noon. Yeah, I'll be going to sleep in like 2 hours max. But yes, we will be doing a big ol' 24-hour live stream. Not all of it will be ASMR, but we will still be debuting the new model, starting our subathon, and a lot of it will be ASMR. I think we're gonna do like multiple segments for ASMR, but yeah, I think we'll start with like the debut and like the just chatting part of the stream, and then we will move on to like ASMR, and we'll do ASMR, and then we'll do, I don't know, we might find a game to play. Also, thank you for the follow, Tristan. Oh, and for those who are not in the Discord or following me on Twitter, I have some good news. As you know, we've had the fund for the graphics card. I may have for Valentine's Day kind of just said, let's get it. So, it is on the way. It is on the way. We will be getting the graphics card soon. It will be here the 23rd. So, once it's in, things are only going to go up from here. I'm so excited. And I gotta keep it in mind as a tax write-off for next year. But I'm so excited. Feels nice being able to get like a good graphics card. Especially like upgrading the VRAM is like, oh, makes me so happy, because I've actually managed to run out of VRAM before with like streaming, which is insane. It's insane. Also up next is Good Boy for Glitch. Also, thank you for the follow, Tristan. I don't know if I said that. Sorry, having a silly night. Having a silly night, a relaxed night. Alright. Up next is a name spell for Slevin Calevra 154 SLEVINKELEVRA 154 Also, there will be some changes coming up here soon once we actually start the next year, as far as like how the menu goes and stuff like that. Just gonna be trying to like neaten out the channel point menu and things like that, making it less cluttered. Alright. Up next is humming, which I know Slimpin requested, so Siren Song. We love Siren Song. Siren Song so good. Siren Song so good. Up next is Heartbeats, which hopefully heartbeats sound good. I know my tummy's been a little grumbly lately, so. You like it when she goes ah. Hold on, let me get an ah in for the gamers. Me when my streamer go ah. Me when my streamer go ah. Why do you guys like the ah so much? Why do you like the ah? The ah. Do you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of Surskit from the Pokemon anime. When he goes ah. And he runs around in circles. Ah, 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 ah. Ah, 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 ah. See, I believe... What do we have up next? Ah, ah. Wait, do you like that? Ah. Ah, ah, ah. Ah, ah, ah. Ah, ah, ah. Ah, ah, ah. Government... Wait... Oh my god. Gubernatorial? I think that's how you pronounce that. When we get to that, we'll discuss that. Up next is Heartbeats. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, because that is certainly a word of all time. I will try my best. Sorry about that. My mic decided to just boop. Gubernatorial. Okay, I'll give it a try when we get there. But next is heartbeats. Alright. Now next is mic tappies. Let me get comfy. Sorry, been a very, very exhausting day. Very long drive, and also I'm very crampy, very grumpy. Let's see. Up next is mic scratching, so back to the other mic. Not me accidentally hitting one of the buttons on my stream deck to change scenes. No, that was so silly. I literally hit one of the buttons. I think I hit the gaming one. Gaming or just chatting. That would have been really silly. Alright, mic scratching. Yeah, I'm pushing your buttons. Thank you for the ball, Doom. Damn, we have so many tarot readings already put in for later. So many tarot requests. Which, friendly reminder, I do offer longer tarots over on my phoque. Alright, up next is the gubernatorial? Okay. Am I pronouncing that right? Gubernatorial. Perfect. Okay. Gubernatorial. 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 Hi, Carrie. You already know it. Well, it's a shame it's not a maid Monday. It's not a maid Monday, but the channel point menu is open. Channel point menu is open. And you're welcome. Oh, yum, yum, yum. I know. I give you head puppies. I'm like rubbing against the mic like a kid. Seven, I haven't yawned. You know not to use the command. You know better. Bad. Bad, Slevin. I'm going to make it so you can't use the command. On yawn. Exactly. Oh my god, Gary! Gary, thank you for the prime. I take it you want 2 minutes of name spelling. I probably shouldn't have to ask. You heard a yawn? I didn't. Wait, did I yawn? I don't think I yawned. Not. He's like, I want that 2 minutes. 2 minutes of yawn. 2 minutes of yawnanese. Or not yawnanese, sorry, name spelling. Imagine if yawning was a trigger, like somebody was like, I just want you to yawn into the mic for 2 minutes. Ain't nothing making me more tired than that. Alright, 2 minutes of name spelling for Gary. It's a finisher. It probably would be very effective. Alright. Gary Sun GarysAN. Gary Sun G A R Y S A N. Gary Sun. G A R Y S A N. Gary Sun. 5 days. 5 days. I am very excited because I do have a lot of things that I do have planned to change once we go to the oh, who was it to tell me that my stuff wasn't aligned? I was looking, I was like, it feels off center. That's why. Well, hi guys, my stuff was not aligned that entire time and nobody noticed it. And I didn't even notice it until then. Until in that very moment. I've been slightly off center the entire stream. Sorry, I was looking at the booba. Oh, you mean my booba for my brand new model coming to you in 3 days? God, I'm anxious, but I'm also excited because I'm like, oh my god, new model. But I'm also like, oh my god, like new model, like new me. Huh. Scary. You thought it was intentional? No. No. I'm a stickler. Like, for detail. So, if it was off center, it was never on purpose. It was just because I did not notice. I was having a moment of bliss. A moment of ignorance. You're a stick. Yes. Yes, I am. If you saw me, you would agree. You would be like, oh my god, she is stick. That is literally so me-shaped. I am stick shaped. Also up next, do you have a self-care? Water. I need water. I need the liquid. The liquid. You are a stick shift. Yes. Yes, I am. Sure. Why not? I've been called worse. Also, up next is mouth pump. Good night, Cage. Good night, good night, good night. Good night, good night, good night. Alright. And on a mic because you're so smooth. Listen, you can make a stick smooth if you know what you're doing with it. Thank you for the follow, Corby. Corby the Orby. A what? A stick, like for a old style transmission, you know? Hi, Night. Hi, hi. Can I get a shout out for Night? Also, another thing I need to unpack. We're slowly unpacking my bag of ASMR goodies from my last trip. I know, it's just a couple of days away. Beaver Chew sticks are so smooth. And I'm super excited. I have so much stuff I need to finish up first, though. So much stuff. Got things I need to set up on the model. Like resetting up boop and head pat and hair pull. Gotta redo all of that. Nope, it's not made Monday. And actually we will not be having another made Monday, as far as I know, for the foreseeable future, nor will we be having Wild Wednesday for the foreseeable future. It really is just how the cards have fallen with like new schedule and stuff like that. It's just not gonna work out the way that we were hoping. It's Tired Tuesday. It's always Tired Tuesday. No, if you guys are curious, I can tell you what the new schedule will be here soon after the 20th. It's Tuesday for me, yep. I am in the East Coast. But after Sunday, or after the 20th, the stream from Sunday onward will be as following. We will be live every Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Sunday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard. Yep. That will be when we are live. So we will not be having streams on Monday or Wednesday because of the fact that since I will be streaming earlier and I have things that I do later in the day on both Monday and Wednesday, we will not be having those days anymore. But we will be finding ways to incorporate them into the normal kind of routine. So we will have a gambling trigger, which will be half off. So, and we will also be adjusting channel point costs, how channel points are redeemed, things like that. We'll be adjusting a couple of things. There'll be some slight changes, there'll be some big changes, but overall, I think things are going to turn out a lot more beneficial and nicer for everyone in the end. I'm very excited. There's so much that's changing, Chad. So much. You don't even know it. Also, what you looking at? Also, are you really grinding out streaks? Are you really grinding out streak building? That's crazy. I not just fit your game. Also, I forgot how bouncy this little boy was. Look at him. Why not? Change is scary. Not this change, it's good change. It's good change. Things are gonna work out better for you guys, I think, in the long run. And even in the short term. Like, I know I'm till you got sick. Yeah, you got sick and you lost everything. You lost everything. You lost it all. Listen, sometimes you just have to give it all up. You have to give it all up. Also, hi Annie. Hi. Your streak is 2 now. I think that is how I'm going to incorporate the Made Monday back, is every time you guys reach a like a stream streak for like the Twitch one, you get a free redeem. I think that's like gonna be like one of the best ways to do it. That's something I've been thinking about though. I think it could be good. It could be good. Seems like it could be a good idea. Seems like it could be a good idea. So every time you reach a milestone, you get a free goodie. Free goodie. 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 So you'll still like get one once a week. It just won't be the same. That makes sense. You're just collecting them. The Infinity Stone of Infinity Gauntlet of stream streaks. Just like what seems like the one he should keep. That's what's happening at Twitch headquarters. Like, which one should he keep? Which one will we which ones will we let survive? Which ones must come to pass? I don't think I have any stream streaks. Oh no, I have a couple. Going, but I probably lost them. I don't really worry about keeping stream streaks because of the simple fact that I go on like my trips, meaning that I usually end up losing them. So I don't worry about keeping them. Yeah, which is insane. I couldn't imagine. Also, I just looked at Mod General and realized that everyone died. That channel was active for like almost 14 hours. Holy shit. I was like, damn, it's really quiet. And I'm doing okay, Eduardo. How about you? You had a good time with friends? And yes, you have to wake in 4 hours. You stayed up hell diving though. I see you got off. I did not process that. Yeah, I listen to music, but I do also still listen to whatchamacallit? I do listen to ASMR streams a lot. The problem is I have to find the good balance of like ASMR but also like music, because like sometimes I need the music to stay awake, but the ASMR helps me feel like more relaxed and focused. felt kind of dizzy. I can relate right now. I can relate. I am also feeling kind of dizzy, but that's just a normal with what I'm going through right now. So, yes, seal. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. PHOQUE. Fuck. It's so funny because like some people have daily check-ins for like the one that my stream has, which is like different than Also, tarot is in about 5 minutes. 5 minutes. She broke chat. Who broke chat? Who broke chat? Oh my god. Did you have to? Did you have to with the White Among Us gay sex? You all are awful. Awful. Alright. Yeah, awful. Let's see, let's see. I don't know. Could have fooled me. I didn't say. Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? Right, we have mic brushing up next. Good meowing. Oh my god, Argo, you are like a saint of mankind. I love this outfit so much. I need to get new outfits set up on a new model. But also I want to wear like just the model at first. So people have time to get used to it and stuff. Also just a little bit longer until it is time for tarot. Although we do have like 9 requests for tarot. Should we get started early? I think we get started early. It depends on the way I move, because if I move like this, it goes in circles. But if I go like this, it goes like more up and down. But I tend to move my head side to side, so is really funny because I found a tarot card from this deck under my desk, and I was in call and everyone was yelling, be like, "It's fate, you need to tell us what it is." And I was like, "It's the Chariot rising to the challenge." Which it was funny because in the moment I was setting up my PC, so I definitely felt like I was rising to the challenge. All right. Exactly. Slevin, you were up first. Oh, that card flipped over. It is the Seven of Pentacles. Period of contemplation. A curious card. The Seven of Pentacles shows a period of contemplation and uncertainty. You're looking back at all of your hard work and wondering if it has been a failure or a success. You can't seem to decide. Shouldn't you be reaping more rewards by now? Maybe so, but the mind has control over perception. It's possible your rewards are waiting for you to recognize them. They are not always monetary. Chalk, you're up next. The Hierophant. Mentor, seeking wisdom. In its simplest form, the Hierophant represents a mentor or teacher. This card signifies a hunger for knowledge, whether it is in the practical or the spiritual realm. You've come as far as you can on your own. Now it's time to deepen your practice. Don't hesitate. Join a class. Go to a workshop. Don't be afraid of new experiences. A new ceremony or ritual may prove to be both comforting and rewarding. Open your heart and your teacher will soon appear. Shark, you're up next. The Four of Cups. I recognize this one. It is the greedy rat. Greed, discontent. An outsider would look upon your life and see supportive relationships, pleasures, and even a bit of luxury. But you don't see it that way. Instead, there's discontent, apathy, and even greed for more. The Four of Cups warns not to take your situation for granted or the people who support you along the way. Look around you. What are you truly longing for? Name it. Groundwork, you're up next. The Sun. Yeah, for granted. Apparently. Vitality, enlightenment. Imagine for a moment that you're soaking in the warm rays of the sun. It feels nourishing and healing. All the aches and pains just fade away. The Sun card brings this amazing energy into your life. Vitality and health abound. While you feel assurance and clarity in all you do, spend some extra time outside today. Be grateful for the radiance of the sun and the life force it gives all creatures. Thank you for the follow, Burp. LaHonk, you're up next. The Nine of Pentacles. Sorry. Don't know why I thought it was the Four of Pentacles. Those two cards look nothing alike. Happy, healthy home. Always a welcome card, the Nine of Pentacles is a time to enjoy the many results of your loyalty and hard work. This may be a promotion at work or newfound stability and happiness at home. It's even possible that you'll find yourself enjoying the finer things in life, as luxury and refinement oftentimes accompany this card. Selena, you're up next. The Father of Swords. Fair, analytical. Like all the Swords family, the Father has a gift of perception. He has a distinct ability to remove himself emotionally from a situation so that he can truly see it from all angles. He is therefore respected by others, who usually describe him as fair or just. He's a responsible man with deep ties to his family. Glitch, you're up next. The Hierophant again. Mentor seeking knowledge. In its simplest form, the Hierophant represents a mentor or teacher. This card signifies a hunger for knowledge, whether it is in the practical or the spiritual realm. You've come as far as you can on your own, and now it's time to deepen your practice. Don't hesitate. Join a class. Go to a workshop. Don't be afraid of new experiences. A new ceremony or ritual may prove to be both comforting and rewarding. Open your heart, and your teacher will soon appear. Also, 10 more minutes to redeem a tarot if you would like one. Belle, you're up next. The Ace of Wands. Expansion, inspiration. An extremely high energy card, the Ace of Wands indicates new growth is all around you. Your ideas and outlook will expand, and creativity seems endless. This fertile time can also have literal meanings. A pregnancy or birth may be on the horizon. Though it's thrilling to embark on your new journey, your good judgment is needed more than ever. Don't rush into it. Damn. Belle. Argo, you're up next. The Ten of Pentacles. Fulfillment, abundance. The Ten of Pentacles signifies material and spiritual abundance in nearly every area of your life. The number 10 usually indicates completion, and in this case, the journey was well worth it. So be generous not only with your money, but also with your wisdom. Provide guidance to those who struggle. You will be rewarded tenfold. Eduardo, you're up next. The last one was for Argo. This one's for Eduardo, which you got the Mother of Pentacles. Domestic, loving, patient. The Mother of Pentacles excels in the home. She knows exactly what to do while raising a family and tending to the tasks of daily life. There's a potential for identity to become wrapped entirely around her children and home, which leaves her needy and attached. This is the cause of most of her turmoil. She often has qualities of a healer and is very connected to nature. Siren, you're up next. Hi, thank you for the follow, Joshua. Alright, Siren, you got the Eight of Swords. Trapped, powerless. Surrounded by obstacles and threats on all sides, you find yourself the victim. You see no way out, no available choices. Your perception keeps you from opening your wings and taking flight. What keeps you suspended here, yourself or others? The Eight of Swords demands an answer. You cannot hang here much longer. I'm doing well, Spin. How are you? Also, we are all caught up on tarot, so I will do my own next. I am feeling a little lightheaded though, and like tired, so I might bring stream to a close here soon. Alright, the Two of Swords for myself. Blocked vision, stalemate. The Two of Swords depicts two opposing forces that have reached a stalemate. You cannot progress forward with either a relationship or a life decision. There is an answer that's being blocked, maybe by choice. Many times this card will indicate you do not wish to face the truth the light will reveal. I don't know what that could be. It's not so much needing sleep. Well, maybe it is, but it's also just like right now I think my body needs to heal with like the natural process that it's going through, you know? Because like right now I'm having the old being a woman. You. Wow, you don't need to call me out. I've been up since, let's see, I got up at 10. I drove for 6.5 hours. It could be worse. I will put triggers on a pause for the rest of the night though. Also, hi Dark. Hi. Sorry, brain's being a little slow tonight. Yeah, I'll probably go until 2:30 unless like a raid happens or something like that. Then I might go a little longer. But we'll see. Because obviously if a raid happens, I don't want to be like, oh hi everyone. Okay, goodbye. But we'll leave it as is. For now. We'll see what happens. Yeah, like 20-ish minutes. 15-20 minutes. For now, we'll just have a little yap. Little yap. While I pet you. Yeah, the knee deep. Especially since I have work tomorrow. And I gotta be up at 10. And then next week I go to having to be up even earlier. I have to be up at 9. I gotta be up at 9. So I could be to work at 10. For now though, get pet on. Get pet on, nerd. Also, how yes, one day closer. How have you guys been enjoying the teases? Oh my god, I realized I haven't been posting them in the server. I'm behind. Behind. Oh my god. Honestly, your fave trigger. It's my fave, like, mindless trigger. Best edging ever. Yeah, I've been behind. Hold on. I'm gonna go in the Discord and post real quick for those who have missed, because there's been 3 of them. I wish there was like an automatic stream, or not stream, like an automatic posting bot for Discord. I think that would be really nice for people like me who forget. There we go. Three posts all at once. Bing bang boom. Bing bang boom. I wonder if that's a thing. If anybody does know about that being a thing, please let me know. Because I would love that. That would be very, 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 very nice. Spam my notifications. I'm messaging that guy in particular. Points. Big bang, bada boom, pow. Also, tarot will now be officially closed for the night. It is 2:15, 2:15. Mr. Worldwide. I don't know about that. I don't think I qualify as Mr. Worldwide. Mrs. Not what I meant, but fair play. Hey, Mohammed, I don't think I qualify for the worldwide part. I don't think I qualify. Well, actually, hold on. Here, we'll have a silly little moment. Let's see where people are viewing from, because I can check that. Let's see, Discovery. It's in Discovery, right? Yes. So the views by location. So we have 56% from United States. And thank you for the follow, Yuki. We have 7% from Canada. Mind you, this is from 11,000 views. I don't know I don't know what time span that's for. So yes, 56% from United States, 7% from Canada, 5% from Mexico, 3% from Brazil, 2% from Germany. I did not expect that. 2% from United Kingdom, 2%. I can't say percent tonight. From Russia, 2% from France, 2% from Australia, 2% from Japan. Then we have 1% from Argentina, 1% from Chile, 1% from New Zealand, 1% from Taiwan, and 1% from Peru. Those are the countries that are listed. Everybody, dox yourself. What country are you from? I'm not surprised with like 56% being from the United States. I figured like Canada and Mexico might be higher because they are in like the same like time zones. You know what I mean? Like any of the ones that are like in like the same, right? I kind of expected to be higher. I don't know. To be fair, I guess I am like an English only channel, which probably does not persuade people from countries that primarily speak one language that it's not English. So like, you know, countries that primarily speak Spanish or French or German. But I am surprised that they are quite high. I did not expect some of them to be as high as they are. I'm very surprised. Color me impressed. Me and Bolivia, look. You ain't even on the list. You're not allowed in. Although I am wondering, because I do wonder if maybe like smaller countries are grouped in with other countries. Plus also, if you use a VPN, I don't imagine it will list you from your country that you're actually from. I wonder, hold on, let's see what Bolivia is next to. South America, okay. Was Peru one of them? Because you're right next to Peru. Peru was one of them, so you might be included in Peru, Chile, or Brazil because those were listed. So it might be, you might be included in one of those. That's the only thing I can think of. Either that or they only list a certain amount of like countries on here. So since it's like, cause like Chile and Peru were both 1%, Brazil was 3%. So Argentina is listed in 1%. So it might be that. It might be considering where your account was like originally from, if you like made your account and primarily used your account in your like home country and place. I wonder what it'll do for me once like I primarily like change to Canada, if it'll like change like how my viewership works at all, or where it says like mine is from and like things like that. I don't know how that all works. I imagine it's fancy schmancy things to do with IP address that I don't understand. I'd have to ask smarter people than me that know things about Twitch that I do not understand because I am not a Twitch savvy person. I don't think it'll change too much either. It might change a little, because I think to some extent Twitch probably does use location to decide what streams it pushes to who, but you know, I don't think it takes that into account too much. I don't know. I'm silly. What do I know? I'm just guessing. I'm just guessing. I don't know how fancy schmancy Twitch things work. What if I told you that I don't want to get big on Twitch? Then don't stream. Don't hit the go live button ever. if you never hit the go live button, you never get big on Twitch. Simple math. But you can't resist. Don't worry, Queen. Same. The spotlight. It calls me. Gotta yap. Yap some more. That's what we'd be doing. We'd be doing some yap some more. We go me 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 me. Me 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 me. I do like it. I do like doing like yapping ASMR, which like I know a lot of people aren't like the biggest fans of because they're like, oh, I just want to hear the noises, and I'm like, same. Like obviously, like the noises are like the main part, but it is nice to just be able to like just talk. I like the just talking part, which is so funny. Thank you for the follow, James. When I first started, like, talking was, like, such a foreign concept. If you guys ever wonder, I do still have my first stream saved on the YouTube channel. VTuber streaming and stuff. It really depends on what you have for a PC and what you want to do. It's also about finding your niche and where you belong. Another big thing, right? Another big thing is to very much remind yourself not to focus on the numbers, which I know a lot of big streamers are like, oh, if you're trying to grow, like, keep an eye on the numbers, make sure that they're going up. Yes, but for some cases it can also be like detrimental, because if you're not growing at the pace that you want to, it can be like a big deterrent. It can be a big deterrent. I know that from personal experience. Just enjoy it. That's the main thing, yeah. Because, like, if you go into it with the aspect, like, with the mindset of, like, I am doing this as a job, then you're going to start treating it like a job after a couple months. And it's going to become boring and you're not going to want to do it. It can break your mental. I know a number of streamers that have just, like, taken long breaks or just outright stopped because of the fact that it just got to them. I'm one of them. I've done it before. Not on this side, but I've done it in the past under a different name. It's mainly just doing the things that you like and not letting the bad spots get to you. Because, like, before I let it get to me, like, I had tech issues, I had issues with, like, my model lagging, and just a whole lot of stuff, and eventually I just was like, fuck it. I'm just gonna do it. Like, I've seen a number of streamers that are like 10 times bigger than me with like way more scuff do like way better. So I'm like, if they can do it with more scuff, then I'm just gonna chill. I'm just gonna chill. Do I have a double life? I mean, technically all VTubers have a double life. But online I do have a double life, yes. No, they are not attached. You can't really, well, you can do it full time. The main thing is just making sure that you have like multiple sites so that you don't just lose everything in one go. Yeah, they do. They do. Like, it's so funny because, like, you can be like, you can get like a custom model, custom everything, spend thousands of dollars and only have like less than 500 followers, or you can just have a pre-made model, pre-made assets, spend less than $100 and get like 10,000 followers and partner and all kinds of stuff. Like, it does not make sense. Twitch is very much like a luck game, and it's also like a personality thing. Like, if you have a good personality, then you will attract a community. If you do not have a good personality, you will not be attracting a community. It's just how it works. Like, you need to have a face and like something for people to want to like grab onto, you know? Because like, people don't want to become attached to nothing. You want to be very charming. You want to have personality, and you want to have things that like people remember about you. Like, when people walk away from a stream, they want to, like, if they want to be able to remember you, right? Because then they'll be thinking about you, right? Like think about it in a weird way. Think about it like advertisements, right? Like, you see a really silly advertisement and it sticks with you, right? You think about this advertisement like years later, right? Like Flex Seal. You guys think about Flex Seal way often than you probably really like realize, right? Or like the slap chop, right? Like, you think about these silly little things more often, and it brings you back and reminds you about the thing that you're like being sold, right? Puppy Monkey Baby. Oh my god. Oh my god. Billy Mays here with OxyClean. Yeah, you need something that sticks. And like, for me, like, there's just a couple things, like frogs. You come in my chat, it's people demanding frog. Abnormally large frogs. Or seals. I love seals. Or fuck Drew McIntyre and just wrestling as a whole. Like, those are like really big things. Like, you come into my stream and you see this guy and you're like, huh? Like, you're gonna be like, months down the line, you're gonna be like, remember that one really pink streamer with like that big muscly man? And then you're gonna want to go and find me again. Listen, it's all part of the mental games. I'm playing 5D chess with you guys and you don't even realize it. Probably because you're all asleep, because I do an amazing job at yapping you to sleep. I do an amazing job. Also, I do like yapping about streaming because I feel like it's something that, well, yes, I may not be the most successful person on the platform. Yes, this is not something that I do as a job. It is something that I know a lot about because of the fact that I have been doing streaming for, let's see, I started late 2019. For 7 years. I've been doing streaming for going on 7 years. And I've been doing VTubing for, I would say, going on 5 years casually, but really getting into it, I would say going on about 3 years. Hobby yapping, exactly, hobby yapping. So I know a thing or two. I know a thing or two. I know my way around the block. I was gonna say, I did streaming for a long time with like less than 5 average concurrent viewers, less than 300 followers. Like, I did that for a while and I still had fun. I did it just because I could. Yeah, this was only supposed to be an experiment. I was like, oh, I'm gonna stream ASMR, tee tee. It's gonna be silly and fun. And now look at it. Girl. I was like, what happens? What happens if I have a silly little time in the lab and then the lab rat escaped and started eating warpstone and now I call it baby girl. Throt the unclean, my beloved. I love you, you stupid fat rat. Warhammer smiles. Have you guys noticed that, by the way, that people, like girls will call something baby girl and it's like the most anti-baby girl thing you've ever looked at? Yeah, the community to connect to is like the best part, because like I know, gosh, I'm gonna take a take that might get me shot. I know a lot of streamers say it to like connect with viewers, being like, oh my god, I love my community, and like let's be honest, and I'm putting my hands up, and I'm getting on my knees. I know what I'm saying, and I know what VTubers are gonna think. Some of them are just saying it to say it. I'm sorry, I'm not sorry, but it's a real take, it's an honest take. Because it helps pay the bills. I know. Girl, I know. I know what game's being played. Don't worry. I see you. I'm not calling out no names. But I'm being parasocial. I'm not being parasocial. I cannot be the parasocial one. Parasocial is specifically a viewer-only term. I don't know there is one for like streamers though. But as somebody who has done primarily like streaming to small communities, it is kind of nicer than like the bigger community, because you recognize the names a lot more, right? Like you do feel closer. Yeah, but the problem is, Shark, is like parasocial is like when a person feels connected to like a celebrity. Is like the, hold on, parasocial definition: devoting a relationship characterized by one-sided, unreciprocated sense of intimacy felt by a fan or follower of a well-known or prominent figure. I don't know if there's a term for a streamer that feels reliant on their viewers though, but I get what you're saying. Yeah, for me, I've gotten to the point where I'm used to new people coming in. People coming in. I wouldn't say I'm a big streamer, but I wouldn't say I'm a small streamer. Because, you know, I am kind of like in a middle ground. But I have gotten used to like new people coming in. But I used to be in the spot where I'd see like a new face and I'm like, hello? What are you doing here? You're weird. Why are you watching me? I had the go live button. I put myself out in public and you're perceiving me? Gosh, that's weird. Girl, that's so not fetch. But now I'm very used to the attention, which kind of I feel a little stuck up saying that. I feel a little stuck up saying that. Being like, I'm used to the spotlight. I don't know. With ASMR, it's very weird because if you've been on the platform and you've been around like ASMR communities for a while, you see the kind of attention that they do get, right? And I came to streaming ASMR because I've been somebody that's been like watching ASMR for a while, right? I've been a long time enjoyer of that kind of content. And I always like kind of wanted to make it myself. And obviously with having experience with streaming, I was like, oh, people stream ASMR. I've been streaming. I think it could be fun to try and make ASMR, but doing it with streaming and not like videos. Although I have done videos, which technically I've been making ASMR videos longer than I've been doing ASMR streaming, which is really weird to think about. But I was like, okay, I'm gonna just try it. I doubt it'll get that much attention. ASMR streaming, especially like VTubing ASMR, has been around long enough that I feel like their communities are pretty settled in, kind of like the same way with like trying to break into like gaming on YouTube is already very settled. Like there's the long-standing names that are like they're the reigning champions. Like, you are not going to stop them. They are the ones. Love you, Markiplier, but damn it all. We gotta let some other people in. Let some other people play games, goddammit. We're trying to make communities too. You're too big, you're too powerful. But, no, it is very shocking. Like, if you do start streaming as a VTuber and doing ASMR, it is kind of like a magnet. It is very jarring because you're like, it's not gonna happen to me. And then it does. And you're like, oh, people. Shit. Yeah, and then it just does. And you're like, oh, hello. We're being perceived. But after a while, if you keep at it, you like get used to it. You get used to it. And it's fun. It's fun. It's fun because like people genuinely find what you do. Yeah, and then you get random raids. They give you random little sharks that just stick around for a year. Hey shark, can we get the follow age in chat? Can we get the follow age in chat? How long's it been? We're almost there. We're almost there. Almost. Technically it should be 12. It should be 12 months on debut day. Technically. Everybody, can we get the follow age in chat? You see how long it's been? You're just a baby. You're just a baby. You're just a little guy. 6 days. Oh. Julia! Oh my god. Oh my god. Where have you been? You came out of the woodwork. Can I get a shout out for Julia? Hi, 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 hi. Long time no see. Ah. Listen, you were like, I think you were either one of my first raids or like first people I raided into. So hi. Hi, hi. How you been? How you been? Actually, I think I liked something from you on Twitter this morning. I think. In my sleepy stupor. But hi, hi, hi. Also, I like how I was like, oh, I'm gonna end stream at like 2:30-ish. And now here I am, and I'm like, oh, well, we're going till 3. Gotcha. To be fair, I feel that. Last year was also very interesting for me. lots of highs, lots of lows. Lots of highs, lots of lows. But we're starting off 2026 good. We're going in a good direction. Lots of good things are happening, and I hope it stays that way. Yeah, the app is just that powerful. The apping. Yeah, me. 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 Yeah, no, the Ember lore of 2025 goes crazy. Ember was born, broke up with ex-fiance, acquired Canadian man. What else? What else happened in 2025? That was just my dating life. And that's already too much. That's already too much. I feel like 2026 has been a little more interesting as far as like overall life stuff. Started working daycare. Did not expect to enjoy working with kids as much as I have. Started going back to full-time VTuber dating life. I know, right? Well, okay. Okay, to be fair, my ex-fiance, who I had been with for like 5 years, did not come from VTuber dating. It came from worse. Came from VR chat dating, which is already bad enough as is, but it had actually been like successful for a little bit. Like we had actually like lived together and obviously like reached a point to be engaged. I know, right? Horrible idea. We were the byproduct of dating the same dude and both not being with him anymore and being friends for a bit, and then that spiraled to that, and now here we are. And yeah. crazy lore drama. We already had like a lengthy lore stream a while back. It was a night. But you know, we upgraded. Now I drive to Canada once a month, and I'm in the process of figuring out immigration to move there because yes. And the hand guy, oh my god, the hand guy. He's not part of my dating life. Oh, you were on IMVU as well. Oh no. I salute you, fellow veteran. My IMVU account, my only one that is still active, will be 10 years. It will be 10 years old this May. I am... IMVU. Did you know people still actively use that? Hand guy? Oh, you don't want to know. You don't want to know. Oh, you were like an OG. You were like a veteran. Okay. You were on there for a while. You were back there probably back when they had like the really old style like bobbleheads. I would say when I made an account, but it will say my age. But let's just say I probably should not have been hanging on IMView. To be honest, let's be honest, even adults shouldn't be on IMView. That platform is like fucked. That platform is fucked for all ages. Nobody should have been on IMView. Nobody who's a teenager, nobody who's an adult, nobody at all. That platform should not have existed. That platform did no good, it only did evil. Although, to be fair, I would like to say that IMView led me down a rabbit hole that I believe ultimately did good for my personal life. Because if the following criteria had not been met, I would not have ended up in the places that I have for things to happen the way that they have. So, thank you to a younger, dumber me that looked at the internet as one big old playground, even though I should have known better at that age. That led me to the point that I am now. Thank you for being deeply irresponsible. Both in time and finances. If I had not bought one public chat room slot, things probably would not have turned out the way that they did today. So thank you, younger me. You did great. Thank you, me from like 9 years ago. Yes, remember to thank your younger, dumber selves, because your accidents of yesterday lead to your successes of tomorrow. Or something like that. Wise words of wisdom from a catgirl on the internet. Smiles. Unless you have like a crippling gambling addiction, then tell your younger self you're doing dumb. But no. The Catgirl. But no. Could you imagine? Imagine if I still like ended up doing ASMR, but like it had been like slightly different. What if I had done like face cam ASMR on Twitch instead? That would have been scary. That would have been fucking terrifying, bro. Never gonna happen. Never, ever, ever. Ember has a face. No. No. I do not. It's a lie. It's a facade. I'm just this creature you see before you. Ember's real? No. I'm AI. Right? Like, it's gotta be really stressful because, like, they put on, like, makeup and, like, have to, like, get dressed. And I'm just here being a bum in my pajamas, turning on a camera. Like, on Twitch they do. On Twitch, they get a little, they definitely lean a little more towards, like, the looter side. And it's very, I don't know how they get away with it, some of the stuff they do. No, never. There's a couple of, there's like one, two-ish like flesh tubers that I do raid and talk to, which that would be Floral Ember, because she's just very relaxed, very chill, and Cassandra Chaos. But Cassandra Chaos is like kind of a VTuber, kind of a flesh tuber. And so, you know, they get a pass from me. They get a pass. They chill. I see you. You chill. I like what you're doing. Yeah, Cass is both. Cass is interesting because Cass has like their hands up for like typing on their like actual physical keyboard, and then they have their little like PNG down like the bottom. They're like a VTuber, not VTuber. Yeah, it's called flesh tubers. Sorry if this is the first time you're having to hear that term. Yeah, a VTuber. Well, they have like a hand cam set up for like their keyboards because they have like a nice little keyboard collection. Can we get a shout out for Cass? Can we get a shout out for Cass? Meat tuber. Meat tuber, flesh tuber. I've been told that I'm people's favorite flesh tuber, and I'm like, but I don't even flesh tube, and they're like, I just like the meat suit you have, and it's like, oh, that's nice. Smiles. Spam tubers. Spam tuber. Oh my god, chat, he did it. Can I get a round of applause for Shark for doing his mod stuff correctly? He spelled the name correctly. I was kind of hoping he would fail so I could laugh at him, but he did it right. We must congratulate him. Everybody. Golf clap. Golf clap for Shork. Six two. Oh. Do not perceive me. I'm staring at you. This has been a very interesting chat. We talked about streaming. We talked about flesh tubing. We've gone on a very interesting bunch of rants tonight. Second half of stream went crazy. Oh my god. There is like a couple of VTubers that do like both. They do like half and half. It's very interesting. They're like, you know what sounds like a great idea? I'm gonna be flesh, but I'm also gonna be like not flesh. I'm gonna be fake. Digital. I think I could get away with IRL if I knew how to do makeup. If I knew how to do makeup, I could. The closest I get to doing anything for IRL is I do like hand cams occasionally. And one of the things that's going up on the 20th, which we will be watching it live for the 24 hours, is in fact the brownie video, the Dr. Pepper brownie video from the charity way back in May. It's time. They have been cooked. They have been consumed. The video is in the process of being made. You're welcome. We will be watching it together. So make sure you're here the 20th. You don't want to miss it. Or maybe you do. It's half a cup of Dr. Pepper and brownies. If you can even picture how that might go. Being a cat girl on the internet leads to very interesting business opportunities. You'd best hope I take my time with those brownies. Yes, and the brownies, some of them were shipped out to my very lucky or unlucky moderators. The things I do, the things I choose to do, it's... I don't get it. I don't get it. I have been led on a very interesting path. We're talking about regular brownies, but instead of baking them with water, you replace the water with Dr. Pepper. But I doubled it. So like, you know how like most box brownie recipes use a quarter cup of water? I added in instead a half cup of Dr. Pepper. Actually, you know what I probably should have done? I probably should have figured out how much water is actually in Dr. Pepper and gone off of that for adding in. But you know, live and learn. All the recipes were like, oh, just add a quarter cup of Dr. Pepper, but I was like, that sounds like too little, and then I added like half a cup of Dr. Pepper. I will not be saying how the brownies turned out. You guys will have to figure out my opinion on the 20th. And best part is my mods figure out what they taste like. The ones that I shipped them to, they figure out today on the 17th, because that's when their brownies are supposed to arrive. Oh yeah, baby. If you hear about 2 deaths on the news, know that it is my fault. In Minecraft, of course, in Minecraft. I added a Dr. Pepper brownie mod in Minecraft. Yep. She left them and made more. I did not make more. I don't know if I loved them or not. You guys don't know if I loved them or not. Not until the whatchamacallit? Not until the 20th. Not until the 20th. It is something that we will be watching, though. We will be watching. I will be making and posting a schedule here soon about what we're doing throughout the day. Throughout the day. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm very excited. I'm very excited. Debut day is gonna be so fun, champ. It's gonna be so fun. Cool Whip cookies? I have not. I have not. I'm so excited though. They're good. They sound good. Anything with Cool Whip is fucking immaculate. So let's see. Do I have any raid backs tonight? I do not. So, do we have any recommendations for raiding tonight? Anybody you guys would like to raid? Anybody you'd like to raid? What do you guys think? Are they streaming ASMR? Because I don't think I've heard of them before. Let me see. Oh my god. Mew is live. Okay. Let me look into the first recommendation. They are playing a game. They are not doing ASMR. So we will not be rating them. But Mercy, we have not rated in a hot minute, and it seems like a lot of people would like to raid into them. Alright. So, on that note, thank you all for stopping by. Thank you all for spending your night with me. I hope you all had a wonderful, wonderful time. I'm glad I stuck it out for the 2 hours. This was fun. I just need to get in my yapping mode. But make sure you join the Discord. Follow me on Twitter. That's where you're getting your main updates for debut. All your little teasers when I remember to post them. As well as subscribing to my YouTube and all of my other links. Schedule is changing. Yes, schedule will be changing here soon. We will be streaming at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard, not 1 a.m. And the days we're streaming on will be changing as well. First message is for followers. Second message is for subscribers. If you're not subscribed and you are considering it, if you do it during the subathon, it will count as double points, and double time. So I'm not saying you have to wait, but waiting would not be a horrible idea. But for now, we are going to be raiding on out. I hope you all had a wonderful time. I hope you all enjoyed yourself, and I will see you back here tomorrow at 1 a.m. Eastern Standard. We'll be having Wild Wednesday. Unless I'm feeling still, then we might have something more like today. But for now, take care and have a good night.